depths of my soul. Darkness resides, I build my empire on the tears I've cried. Sadness and despair, my foundation's strong. Every heartbreaking loss, turn it into song. In the shadows I dwell, where pain is my guide through the darkest nights. My spirit won't hide, I harness the sorrow, let it fuel my flame. Building an empire with darkness as my name.
I know we both want to do the right thing, but the needle in our compass is trembling. Trapped in the flames as our house burns down, left for dead cause we can't find common ground. what you think about. But when you're born into a fire, let 'em burn it out. Just sell 'em to the richest buyer. They wanna let the world decay. They tell us lies and fade away, fade away. We feel betrayed. Listen up now, because we're never dropping out. Beat the odds, beat the big house. Bring it bigger than the doubt. We've been thinking for ourselves, never let the truth fade away. This is bigger than ourselves. We won't let the world burn away, burn away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake it through the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To brave, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake it through the back of the pack, kill it anyway.
There we go. Apparently it just, the default mic changed for some reason. Weird. My bad, guys. Hi, I'm Dave. So I've been here the whole time talking, but nobody could hear me. Thanks for finally telling me. Hi, Lauren. Hi, Rapper. Hi, Leah. What's up, Soaring? Yeah, so I've been talking this whole time. But, I'm not repeating all that crap, so I'm just gonna say, hey, this is a game. It's kind of like regular Minecraft meets Stardew Valley, is the basic gist of it. And I don't need that book because that I started with, because I can just access it through the menu. Grab some basic stuff. Grab all these things because they sell, and so do pumpkins. Gotta start making money so I can do all the things you gotta do in this game. I don't need that though. I don't even know if those are worth grabbing. Might take me longer to grab all those than it's worth. Cows. The idea right now is just to grab as much basic items as I can. See what I can plant, see what I can't, and we'll figure the rest out after that. thought I saw more pumpkins over here, but they might be further in. A lot of cows, though. There they are. That's what I was looking for. More pumpkins. Yeah, I was talking the whole time. I feel like a dummy now. Thank you for finally telling me. Everybody else was just gonna let me talk to myself. Hi, Sean. No, I mean, yes and no. I mean, you can have an endgame point at the beating the game, which is killing the dragon, but there's definitely more after that. I need to go kill more stuff so I can eat, because I can't even run right now. Or find wild vegetables, which somehow I haven't found. Oh, I see more sheeps. And a pig! I'm not going to worry much about the food diversity at the moment. Just collecting sheep for now. Those are plorts over there. I guess I'll make a temporary base up here. Yeah, this game definitely doesn't have an end, so you just play until you feel like you're done playing. I don't care enough to start farming yet, but get some basics done. Dig a quick tunnel. Make a baby house so I can cook my sheep. Alright, so I guess that doesn't work. Really? Why can I not make... Well, let me build barrels at least? Yeah, I can build barrels. Good. How's that? Palm sapling, okay. Okay. Furnace. Food. Alright, making food. Yeah, this is not gonna be super exciting, sorry. If anybody was looking for an exciting stream. This is just a boring, stupid stream. Because I'm here bored at home, so. Whoops. Need to upgrade before I can do that. Use that. Alright, let's start doing these real quick. This is just saying welcome, blah blah blah. Capitalism ho. That. I shouldn't have taken the food book. Oh well. Modified recipes. Server stuff. I don't have a server. Shaders. There we go. Now I can get onto the actual game. There we go. Did that. Did that. Got that. It's gonna get deeper. Sticks. We're doing. I need light. Dang it. Son of a bitch! I hate this. I hate gravel. I hate gravel. Alright. Give me this so I can eat. Alright. There we go. Now I have an upgraded pickaxe. I can mine iron. Yeah, the upgrading pickaxes is weird in this. If anybody in here has played Minecraft before. Make a couple more barrels. Move some of this stuff. I need one of these. It's a wooden chest and a trapdoor, and I can't get a wooden chest with what I have. Shit. Which means I need to grow the other tree. I'll get there. I'll get there. Shipping bin. So I can put stuff that needs to sell. That can go. Nature shit can go in there. Getting a lot of stuff from these. I don't even know what all I'm getting, but I'm getting a bunch of stuff, including raw muscle meat. A lot of it. That is what's next to cook. But I got some stuff. Not exactly what I'm looking for, but you know, stuff. I don't need the food book. Alright, let's go back into here. This stuff.
I've never been in love, but it's not a bad thing. I can play all these chords, but I never know what to sing. I heard that you like the way.
Anything else I'm missing? Need to make a loom.
Sometimes there's no glass in the way. I'm gasoline and you're
I don't think I can do a loom at the moment. I need string first. Yeah, can't do that. Unless... I don't think I could turn wool into string. No. Not like that, at least. Yeah, it was miserable here, too. I hated it. Let me mark my home here. Now I can run around and explore a little bit, try to find things to get off the ground. Well, you might as well put some of this stuff away too. Should I start farming? Can I start farming? Let's see. It is spring. So I got those and those. They can both grow. Let's do that real quick. One more. I'm leaving the middle one open because that's where I'm going to put sprinklers. What's up, Pizza Templar? Oh yeah, it was 95 degrees in the store, in your store. It was over 100 degrees outside the other day. It was rough. I felt bad for the cart guys. Let's see, what do I need to do here? Okay, that's all good. I will need to refill that, but I'm gonna run around and see what I can find here. Looking for any wild plants, but not flowers. There's something. There we go. That's what I need. Potatoes. I guess I can get some copper. I don't think I'm doing anything with it at the moment. Oh, maybe I do need it for sprinklers, I guess. ducks. Beets. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. What's next? What else? These are all sellable. Hold on one sec. I gotta... What? Yeah. How'd you... Hold on. Hold on. Sorry, I was just getting told that my cousin had a heart attack. It's sad. Nothing I can really do about it though, unfortunately. But he's okay. And that's the important part. Makes me feel old though. I mean, he's older than me, but still. Like, much older. But sheesh. In the mining experience. And technically, I could just sell all this. But definitely don't want to do that. Let's go back to my home real quick. Stop and grab some stuff on the way. Definitely don't need that. I'm not going to grab the zinc. What's up, Hornet? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. This is just me being boring and playing a video game. Not talking a whole lot, but welcome to jump and chat and talk. I'm just chilling. I just didn't want to force people into chat, so that's why I jumped down into the other room. Why are these separate? Son of a bitch. Can I not stack all these things? That's annoying. Grabbing it back. Oh, there's the plorts. Gotta throw away more stuff. These things suck. They're not worth anything. And I'll find plenty of dirt. More food. There you go. Another one? Damn, that's a lot. Onions. Eat onions. Just to make sure I can run. I don't even know what the hell I'm listening to, by the way. Whatever it is, it's weird. Alright, what are we throwing away? We're throwing away these. That. Some free money there. That. Keep the rest. Oh, that goes. Eh. Food. Alright. What all do I need to do here? What are my missions? Or my quests? I'm gonna try to fill this whole thing. Good. I don't care about the escape rope. But I can't do that until I get a dude. Alright, time to just make a bed and sleep. Of course, I'm one short on wood. When I wake up, I'll have money. Finish quest there. Quest there. Let's do husbandry. Bank. Start your village. Let's get my 2 little guys. Alright. Now I can start this stuff. He's okay for now. He's gonna need a bed, I think, so he can do his stuff. I need to move out of the way first, but you know. If I want to go to Iron Tier, I gotta get that, which I can. Game wants me to buy this, but it costs 3. It won't take long to get it. Oh, wait, that's not what I want. I need the bank. There we go. And the bank is built. Next. Really gonna make me pick this up real quick? You got a bed there. Oh shit. There you go. Would you get back in there? Thank you. We'll stay in there. Square shit. Gotta re-water the plant. Shit, I should have got water while I was out. Oh well, I have to get water.
I wasn't always just a single shade, a palette full of gray in reverie.
We're in a bucket.
And I can burn it brighter than the sun. I have a golden gun inside of me.
Ooh.
Don't box me in.
Sadly, the only thing I really need the iron for is a bucket. Maybe shears. Bucket. Ooh, I see more pumpkins over there too, so that's money. I should have upgraded my axe too. It's like my most commonly used item. Use the kill, use the cut. sell this stuff. I can't sell the beets until they grow, but do I have my resource packs on? Ooh. You got a friend over here. Archaeology, huh? Mine now, motherfucker! Busting up all your shit. Make your things my things. And then I kidnap you. You don't need this house anymore. I'll put you in a hole in the wall somewhere. Don't worry. You'll love it. Boom. Quartz. Or slime, whatever you want to call it. Damn, a lot of them. So for now, I just need to make a hole to stick you in. You're about to go in the hole yourself. Yeah, just hang out there for a while. I'll find you a hole in a wall. Oh, and of course now that I watered my plants, it's gonna rain, so I didn't even need to do it. Son of a bitch! question is, do I need them to have beds or not? Or can they get by with just a hole in the wall? Only one way to find out. Go grab Mr. Archaeologist. You're unemployed? What do you mean? There's a thing right here. What is? You can chill in the next cell. I mean, home. Damn, I'm tired. Ooh, it's only 8:30. Why am I tired? I hate this adulting shit. No time to just do stupid stuff like this. Whenever I get a chance to do it, I'm just tired and want to sleep instead. That's not gonna work. Right, we need to start getting money, so we're gonna go find a cave. Let's upgrade this first. Spend some money. More of those. And then we start doing this. I don't know why I thought it was one of those. Alright. We got iron tools. An escape rope. Plants are watered. Free watering today. Yeah, you should have said something, you jerk. How was I supposed to know? Cartography table, why? Yeah, that's what they all say. Maybe I can find more later. I don't know if this is what I really want. I don't think I want this guy, but... I'd much rather have a, You're still unemployed. Maybe you don't want to be an archaeologist. Maybe you want to be a cartographer. I guess you do. What the hell? I've never made this in my other one. This is a bunch of trader server stuff. Nothing that I actually need. Maybe for automation. I don't know. Jeez. Hey! Thank you, Lauren. You got the prize of me saying thank you, Lauren. Appreciate the $5. Always like getting little gifts. Those little gifts. Feel good. Make you feel appreciated. Kind of forgot I was monetized for a second there. Let's go. I'm rich, bitch. I need to make a barrel. That's all. Lauren the goat. The sole purchaser of this stream. I need this. Oh, no. What? Why is there a baby here? That is not what I needed. Son of a mother. Okay, I need 4 gold coins to get a fishing rod. Put all that back. Sole proprietor, that was the word I was looking for. Proprietor. No, little brat. Why did they give me a baby villager? I don't want a baby villager. How good is that? Stay in the dungeon until you're an adult. No! You little... Oh my god. You're okay. I'm just chilling. I'll gonna try to stream for a while. I'm just chilling. Like I'm probably not even gonna talk a whole lot. Just gonna talk when I think about it or when I see something in chat. I'm just chilling. I might also put on better music and just delete the stream when I'm done. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, most likely. Put on real music so I can stop listening to random crap because it's gonna put me to sleep. This is all just like chill vibes music and not what I need. Let's ramp it up a bit. Let's go to my library. My library. And let's find a daily mix. Let's do the People Are Ugly radio.
You always get so high. You show up out of your mind. Day after day, one of your million reasons why. You never played your part. Show me just who you are. Night after night, you ruined it.
Why did I still have more of those? What the heck? Yeah, it's definitely not even worth trying to sell the copper. Let's see. Sprinkler. Oh, blocks of iron and blocks of copper. That's a lot. Never mind. It's gonna be a while before I go for that. Shoot, I didn't buy my fishing pole. Or did I? What the heck? Whatever. I'm sure he just went over here. Yep. Where the? Alright, never mind. He's just gonna stay in that room. YTEmpDave. This is an emo. This is punk music. How dare you?
I love myself a little bit more than you, so I guess I'll have to do I'll do my best, but I don't have time to waste, so I say goodbye today. Go fuck yourself.
Dang.
And it's not a game. She's in love
Emo's very different. Come on. You know.
but I don't know why. Never tell me you love me.
This is brand new music. What do you mean?
What to do, and both of my pockets hurting, all from overpriced designer shoes. You never told me you want me to grow up slow. And
Let's see.
you ought to know I went from hating the
The album this is from is
you only care about the he say or she say. God
from
Take your G-Wagon and crash on the freeway. Hope you know how to run, hope you know how to swim, hope you maybe survive.
what? Where is it?
Hope you know how to lie, hope you make a disguise, hope you run for the hills when you grow tired. I love myself a little bit more than you, so I guess all
2025. There you go. Ha!
time to waste, so I say goodbye today. Go
So it's literally this year. How dare you judge me?
but I don't know why. Every time you love me, every time it gets ugly, you always run for the hills and search for discounted thrills. I'm always out of dollar bills cause you love to buy hills, and now I guess I feel lonely. And all my
We'll put a few extra things in here, even though
I'm wrong.
we'll grab that.
Else I'm moving on and I love myself, and I don't want to be another part of your burnt tattoo. Go fuck yourself.
Ooh, I need my
My place got me in a bad mood. I love myself a little bit more than you.
bruh. I gotta pick up my shirt that says bruh later. I legit have a shirt that says bruh. It's just the emoji.
But it's said and done, and I'm not the only one, 'cause I love myself.
We got pumpkins. So much faster now. Oh jeez. No. Of course it had to be a hard fish to catch the very first one.
Dave, can you hear me?
Yes, very loud. Hold on. Woohoo! That like broke my ears. Give me 1 sec. Apparently I have my Discord turned all the way up. Where am I? There I am.
I have no idea.
Yo, what up?
Not much. I haven't talked to you in forever.
I know. I've been working a lot.
In real life, maxing it out.
I have been. Gym, diet, work, hanging out with real life people, flesh and blood.
Based.
Yeah. Going bowling Friday for work.
On a date? Or like
No, for work. It's a competition. We're raising money for Children's Miracle Network, and for every point we get, they donate $1.
Nice. That's cool.
Yeah, so it's gonna be fun.
Nice. Are you good at bowling?
No,
Do they allow bumpers?
I'm okay. No, I'm not doing bumpers. I'm not that bad, but I'm not like at a level where I'm gonna be racking in $300, but I'll get them at least 100 and some. Somewhere between 1 and 200, you know. I have bowled over 200 before, but not often.
I don't think I ever have, but haven't bowled in a long time.
Bowling's fun.
I was thinking about taking my kid to go bowling sometime soon, just because like she's at that age where I feel like she might like it now, or might start liking it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, my 4-year-old niece liked it, so. Well, 3-year-old. She's
Yeah.
becoming 4.
Because it's like, I feel like that's the age where they can actually start kind of trying to do stuff right. Because it's like any younger
Yeah.
than that, it's like hard to pick up the balls and push them down the little ramp thingies they have for the kids to use. Or whatever.
Yeah.
So, we'll see. I think that I'll try to do that sometime this summer, just 'cause maybe like a super hot day when no one wants to be outside, you know?
But I think the adults definitely had more fun than the kids bowling, so.
Oh yeah, because when you have a group together and like everybody's actually having fun, it's so much fun.
Yeah.
There's some party poopers though that like you're like, why are you even here? Just don't come.
Yeah, almost always.
Like I would just rather you not come. It's all good. I still love you, bud, but
Yeah. Well, the workshop will be fun because it's like my team, like the people that are like my coworker, with some of my coworkers, and then some of the people under us. It'll be fun.
yeah, basically the people you directly work with.
Yeah. So it's like my department. We'll put it that way.
Yeah.
I don't want to give too much away, you know.
Yeah, for sure. He works for the FBI. But anyway.
Yeah. Exactly. The government. Yeah. I see what you did there.
True. But yeah, no, I've been real life maxing too, just trying to
Nice.
get my shit together. Mainly for, like, it's for me and my kid, obviously. But yeah.
Yeah.
Get everything all figured out, because, you know, the summer is the time to do that, really.
True. It is the
So I'm
best
trying
time to
get
do
everything
stuff.
figured out. Yep. And then I'm going to be trying to, we'll see how this works out, but I'm going to try to do a half marathon Spartan next year. So we'll see if that works or not, or if
Nice. Sounds fun.
that'll be fun. But I don't want to give away too much shit because it's YouTube and YouTube is
Yep.
super G-worded.
Yeah. We can talk later. I might end stream a little bit later and jump into the actual Discord and hang out with everybody. I just figure I was actually here, so I'd try to stream. How did he get out? Oh, this guy's gonna be the death of me. Stay in your hole. I'm just gonna put him in the hole until he grows up.
I saw you in Hornets chat though last night, but then it was like when I was putting my kid to bed and after I came back, so I was like,
I was in Hornets chat last night?
yeah.
Wasn't intentional if I
You don't
was.
remember?
No. Oh, in the chat. Never mind. Sorry, on stream. I thought you meant in the Discord. I was like, what? Oh, no, I meant to be in chat for sure.
Yeah. I was like, wait, what? I'm like, somebody stole your account. What is happening? There's 2 days.
It happens, you know. We all lose our accounts once in a while. No, I'm just kidding. What am I doing?
But no, yeah, I've just been trying to pay attention to like some light politics, not too much. 'Cause
Yeah.
I feel like everything's kind of crazy. And then just doing real life shit. It is kind of, I feel like the recent stuff has been really interesting for me to like sit back and observe people talking about,
Yeah.
because I realized today talking to my dad that the definitions and like the perceptions of different words that we use in the political sphere, like everybody views them completely differently. Like, so for instance, like
True.
we were talking about fascism and stuff, and it's like he was talking about fascism and I'm like, wow, that's crazy, because I feel like you're described, basically he was like, everybody that's a Democrat. And then I'm like, okay, well that's crazy, because if I were to talk to Democrats, I feel like they would say all the fascists are the conservatives. So I'm just like, I don't know, maybe this is just like...
Fascist has become a pointless word. It doesn't even mean anything anymore. It's just what you use for somebody I don't like. They're fascist.
what
They're
I
a
was-
Nazi. They're racist. They don't
Yeah,
actually
that's
have
what-
meanings.
That's what I was gathering.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was gathering this morning. I was like, this is interesting because I was like, those words used to have obviously I feel like slightly intense meanings.
Yeah.
And so it's weird now that they've kind of like just faded into like just who, like you said, whoever you don't like is a fascist or like, you know what I mean?
It's one of those things I used to argue with Tom Fullery about all the time because he's, you know, a linguist.
True.
So he's more of like words mean whatever society decides they mean at the time. But at that point, you like change the history of what sentences were. Like if a word doesn't mean what it always meant, then history isn't correct.
Well, no, and it's interesting because it makes it, when you talk to people from other countries that speak languages that their first language isn't English necessarily, it's really weird to them. Because, like, I was talking to this mom that I am friends with up here, and she moved here from Germany.
Yeah.
And so when she, those words like fascism or like socialism even, or, you know, Nazis, it's like they look at that like completely differently than Americans do even. So it's just kind of interesting because like I remember talking to her about that stuff, and she was saying how one of the biggest things like being from Germany is that they don't want to be viewed like that, right? Like they're always worried like everybody's gonna view me like World War II, here we go. You know what I mean? And it's like, yeah, I get that. Like, so I don't know. It's interesting how it just, even between different languages and different countries, those words have completely different meanings.
Yeah. That's one of the things that drive me nuts. I hate when words change meanings. Or personal meanings for words.
Well, yeah, because it makes it hard to have an engaging conversation, right? Like about certain topics, because people, especially politics, and especially when you're using some of those
Well,
words.
that's why if you look in
Really,
a lot of debates, the beginning of almost all of them is figuring out what you mean when you say this. Like, we need to say our definitions. And it's really annoying. So when you say this, what do you actually mean, kind of stuff.
yeah, and unironically, like these topics came up because of Hornet's last stream last night, and then the stream before that where it was like Avius and Ninetales, because they were debating, or like honestly.
Yeah, I missed that. I need to go back and find that actually and watch it.
They didn't do a good job, in my opinion, of like either one of them establishing any side, because like the whole point was to talk about socialism versus communism.
I'm so surprised by that. I thought they would be great debaters. Just kidding.
Well, for me, it was more like, okay, the way I was looking at it, because it was like, you know, socialism versus communism is basically you're going to tell me why
What the
your
difference
side
is?
is the better side and why the other side is not a good side, right? That's
And
like
then let me guess, eventually they figured out that they were both talking about the same thing, and socialism and communism are the same. No?
Well, I feel like they never really did. I feel like they kept talking past each other and like just kind of like trying to make statistical points or like example references in like history, and it didn't feel like they were making the points they were trying to make, if that makes sense. Like, I was
Gotcha.
just like, okay, you gotta get to the point. Because then, as soon as Coder came on, because Radical Coder was one of the judges, he instantly brought up, like, because I didn't even, I guess, like, that's always been my part to understand, right, between socialism and communism, because they're basically, like, very similar.
Yeah. Well, they're tied. Like, they both view the other as a tool to get to which one they want. So communists believe you need socialism to get communism, and vice versa.
Well, basically, you can't have communism without socialism first, is my understanding.
Well, that's how some people view it. You'll hear the opposite too. But regardless, you need to, because some people want forced government communism first. So, like, you use the government through fascism to seize the means of production. So the government takes over all production. So, like,
Private, yeah.
yeah, business owners, which you can't do that in a non-fascist state. and then you wrest the control over to the individuals, and you turn it over, and that's when it becomes communism. Once you lose the need, or what it becomes true communism, sorry, once you lose the need for a government, basically, something like that. The idea is for the government to work itself out of existence.
So that's why I guess I was like, I'm still like slightly confused in
In a
the
way.
sense of like, it seems like you do have to have socialism before communism. Like I feel
I'm
like
still
you can't
kind of wrong in that, but I know.
But
Because there's definitely still some government control, but it's basically nobody owns anything. They just get allotments and whatever, and everything's rationed, and it's through trade. Like, everybody does what they need for everybody else to have what they need. So it's very trust-based, which, you know, obviously is going to make me pretty sus of it. Because I don't trust people. If you're not incentivized to do something, I doubt you're going to do it, kind of thing. That's my big problem with communism, is people are lazy. There are going to be people who take advantage of the system and just don't do anything, but still get what everybody else gets because it's communism and everybody gets what they need.
so my question is, because these terms always just confuse me, and I've been Googling, but I feel like everything's so convoluted in Google anymore, but it's like, what's the difference between fascism and socialism then?
Well, fascism is like overwhelming control by the government. Like when the government's in charge of like everything,
police
basically.
state,
Yes, kind of. It's when the government overreach is basically what fascism is. Now, fascism isn't viewed poorly as by a lot of people, so some people wouldn't say overreach, they just say government control or whatever. I think fascism as a whole would normally be bad, especially since I'm more on the minimal government thing. I want as little government as is necessary to get things done. I don't know. Everybody also just seems to have a different concept of what communism is, too.
So basically, what you're saying is fascism is like the tool for socialism, right? Is that?
Not necessarily. Like, it's a tool that I believe is necessary to achieve it, but other people might not. You know what I mean? Because I don't know how else you would get rid of all the bourgeoisie, quote unquote, the business owners and the ruling class.
Well, I feel like it's interesting because I feel like, and I could be wrong, but I don't feel like that could work in the United States just because we're too huge. But maybe I'm wrong.
Well, and that's the thing. Communism will work very well in small populations, I think, and it's been successful at least. Like, I don't know. The more people you get involved, the more you have to worry about everybody's getting a fair split and all that kind of stuff. There's just more that you have to take into account.
Well, and I think obviously, if in a perfect world, what's strange is I think most people would actually be like cool with some of those systems. But the problem is we don't live in a perfect world, right? Which is people are corrupt and greedy, so the people running it are bad. But then also the people using some of these systems misuse these systems when they're actually established. Like, for instance, in the United States, we have like some great social programs, but they're taken advantage of by people that shouldn't be even able to use them, I guess. Does that make sense?
To a point, yeah, I'd agree.
Like, I don't feel like you should be able to get, like, certain help from the government if you can't at least pass a drug test. Because those drug tests, they give you way ahead of time notice. And not just that, like, if you can't not do drugs for 4 days, then yeah, you probably shouldn't have government help.
Probably not. Right here.
But I feel like everybody always gets so mad at, like, when people bring that concept even up, which is weird to me because I just feel like that money comes from all of us, right? Like, would you really want somebody that you know is out there that's potentially, like, breaking laws or misusing government funds having it? Like, I wouldn't.
But there are problems usually with who gets to decide whether you're deserving or not. Because if it's the government that's deciding, who's in charge of it at the time? Like, and are they going to rule fairly? Or are they going to not give help to people that are politically unaligned with them or whatever? You know what I mean? It's like if you look at the whole...
Some of those issues in the social programs are really at, like, not caused by, because that's not correct. It's like, but the state level of those things are the big issue, right? Because when the state gets an opportunity to run their own type of, like, government assistance based off of loose terms from the national government, that's when they start finding loopholes, people start taking advantage of the system, and it just kind of gets all messed up.
I get what you're saying.
So, like, for instance, in my state, like, a huge thing they have here, because we have such a high return for, like, bottles and cans, is, like, you'll see a lot of homeless people that'll just go, use their EBT cards, get a cans and bottles, and just dump them out in the streets to get the money so they can go get their fix. And I see that all the time.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Those are the people that mess up the systems, the social systems, for people that actually need them. And actually use them properly and correctly.
Yeah, the programs need to be temporary. Like, the idea is they're supposed to be there as a crutch, not a wheelchair. Like, it's supposed to help you get back on your feet, not be your new way of life.
Yeah, exactly.
And I feel like that's the problem with them, personally. I feel like the social programs aren't used in such a way because it disincentivizes people from getting off of them. Like, of improving their scenario so that they stop receiving the aid and can start working for themselves, kind of thing.
Yeah, well, like, again, like, for instance, like, I don't know how this, I think this is my state. But, like, in my state, I'll see homeless people that have phones nicer than mine. That they obviously got from the government, I'm assuming.
There are fake homeless, too. There's fake homeless.
Oh, well, no joke. Yeah. Oh, yes, I know that. Trust me. I used to help in a homeless shelter all the time, so I know that. But I'm saying, like, these are people that you know are homeless. They have their shopping carts, they got all their stuff. Like, they are obviously very dirty. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they clearly live on the streets. And they have, like, brand new iPhones, brand new Androids, and you're like, I'm sitting here with, like, an old model that's barely even working and can't even hold a charge for 10 minutes. Like,
Well, it could also be stolen, you know.
Maybe.
It might be ill-gotten. Because I don't believe any of the social programs provide new phones. Because I believe Obama phones are still flip phones, if I remember correctly.
They definitely do. In my state, they definitely do. But it depends, I think. It's even up by city here, I think. Not just, like, the whole state. Because I believe there's parts of my state where you would go and that you definitely couldn't have that happen. I mean, I could be wrong, but...
I'm not sure.
But anyway, it just had me thinking all these different terms, because it made me realize how much I didn't even think about any of these terms beforehand, and just even think about the complexity of different systems like that, I guess.
And again, there's probably a lot that I'm missing, but because I'm not an expert on communism, I just know what I know.
I literally know nothing.
There was a point when I thought communism would be good, you know, if it came to its logical conclusion. But again, then you gotta kind of factor in human laziness and human greed and things like that, and just the fact that there's no incentivization to do better. Like, there's nothing to incentivize me to be better at my job than somebody else.
Here's a good example that I like, only because I feel like it's more relatable, which is like, everybody's done group projects in school, and you know when you do group projects, there's basically 1 or 2 people in your group that literally do nothing.
Yeah.
And then they just get the grade of the group. And I feel like I don't understand why people don't look at that as an example of why those systems can't work. Because that is just human nature. As soon as somebody knows they don't have to do shit and they're okay, they're not gonna do shit. Like, that's just like, that's what it is.
Yeah. Now, I'm not gonna try to disparage any individual. This is just saying a lot of the people who are for communism are usually lazier people too. So that's kind of what I've noticed.
Well, it's interesting because I feel like I noticed that a lot with Democratic Socialists, because we have like the Democratic Socialist Party here in my state, and I noticed that a lot with them. Like, they're always for that specific thing, right? They're like, hey, we should just be able to be broke, but also not broke, because what we mean is we have a right to not work, but still have everything we want.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I've seen those.
Yeah, and it's a really strange concept to me.
Yeah.
Again, like I said, in a perfect world it would work, but the problem is it's not perfect, and you have humans that are going to be implementing these systems and be the ones that are actually using these systems, and that's where it falls apart. Like, I'm sorry, it's just always going to fall apart.
But that's why mixed market is the best, because the same thing can be said about capitalism. Capitalism is very susceptible to greed, as
well, that's
in the same way that
human form is that way. Like, all humans are greedy and selfish by nature.
Literally every one of these is some form of a deadly sin. We got sloth for communism and greed for capitalism. So you can't really win.
Well, no, when it comes to politics, it's always pick your poison, right?
What's up, Leah? You're welcome. I'm not sure what you're thanking me for, but you're welcome.
I'm not even paying attention to anything in chat. Hi, bad.
Oh, I'm always looking at chat. Kinda with the side of my eye. Trying to, at least, you know. Oh no, I messed up.
I'm surprised you even know how to stream anymore. I feel like it's been like...
It took me a minute to figure it all out.
It's like riding a bike.
Pretty much. You're gonna fall off and scrape your knee, but you'll get it eventually.
As long as you got band-aids, you're okay.
Yep.
I mean, unless you fall on, like, a stick and it, like, impales you, then you might not be okay. But that would be a freak accident. That almost never happens.
True.
Oh, man. Oh, by the way, I have a channel that I've been having do police review videos, like body cam footage.
Yeah.
Since I don't have my Dave anymore.
Yeah, true. Who is it?
Sure. He was the guy was on Hornets last night. The guy,
the communist.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
It's great that he does the police body cam footage, because it's hilarious to hear his point of view on it, to be honest.
I have a feeling it's probably the opposite of mine.
Well, it's weird because...
Where I'm more pro-cop.
This is what confuses me, because my dad was saying today that fascists, like, and you were saying the same thing, like, they like a police state, right? but he really doesn't like the police. And that's
No, they don't like the police.
Then what? I'm so confused. How? Okay, what is going on? Somebody, I need to understand this because I don't.
Well, police in at least the United States are very anti-communist. Like,
Okay.
because we are not a pro-communist nation. However,
Saying it would make sense
if-
that he wouldn't like the police.
but he would probably like the communist police, like the Chinese, whatever they're called.
I have no idea. Don't ask me. The Chinese police.
Whatever that is. Whatever they call them.
I just call them the Chinese police.
That works. Oh, and of course now it rains. Son of a bitch.
But no, yeah, it's great because you know who else is on there all the time is Joe Cool.
Nice.
That's like obviously great for body cam.
He's also very anti-cop.
Yep. And then Denizen, which is he's very anti-cop.
Yeah.
And then Bumpkin, who is a correctional officer.
Nice.
And they're like, those are usually the main ones that are on there reviewing the body cam footage. Flo came on last time, but he got way too triggered because it was like body cam about like cops raiding the wrong places. And so he's like, yep, I can't watch this. He's like, I'm gonna get too mad.
Lame.
But no, it's been fun to do that actually, because it reminds, like I said, it reminds me of when you used to do all the pop videos and body cam. That was always fun. That was like 2
Yeah.
years ago.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's been a long time. Time flies.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
Back when I met you when you were doing karaoke.
Yeah. Well, the karaoke, I think, came after that. That was just a, let's figure out what I can do. I was still
Yeah, for
feeling
sure.
stuff out. And now I've decided, real life, have to get a real job, you know, make actual money.
True.
No time for fun job streaming.
Well, yeah, but it's healthier to not do that, to not be streaming all the time.
To a point, yeah, I'd agree.
Well, okay, it's good to have a balance. Maybe that's the better thing to say.
Yeah. I mean, there's people who can stream and make, as long as you can make money doing it, you're fine. Or have the spare time to do it.
Yeah, for sure.
Unfortunately, with the way I'm working my job, trying to move up and everything, and trying to distance myself from the politics stuff, not like go crazy with all that, you know? It's because that's usually not looked at great.
Yeah, for sure. Because like my my dad's a CEO of the same business. He completely just deleted his social media accounts because of politics. Because he's the type where he can't freaking help himself. If
I
he sees
thought
something
about
he
it.
wants to comment on, he like will comment on it. He can't stop himself.
I thought about deleting this, but you know, it's still small enough that I don't think too many people are gonna find it. And I could just get rid of anything political. But if I ever, you know, find myself in a situation where I have the free time to actually stream, I can start up again. And have a little less building to do.
What is the point of Minecraft? Like, is there even a point?
What do you mean?
Like, are there like tasks in Minecraft? Like, I literally know nothing about that game.
Minecraft itself, no. I play modded Minecraft, so it's always different.
What
Like
does that
this
mean?
one, you're trying to build a farm and like a house and shit. Just build up.
Okay, so they actually is that like
Like here,
a task they give you, or that's just
here's
an
my
actual
tasks.
purpose?
I have a whole list of tasks to try to fill all of these. So I've got a lot of things that I'm trying to accomplish. So I jump around trying to find them. So the next task would be cool prizes. So I gotta get one of these machines, buy a ticket. Gotta construct a farmhouse. And I gotta make a bag, which means I need to find a cauldron and create one of these people. I'll actually do that now because I could use a backpack. And I should have the stuff I need to do that. Well, kinda. We'll see.
So many of these games are structured very similarly, I've noticed.
Like what?
Like how it's like the building of things, or like having to collect different things to be able to build, or like different. There's so many games that are like that. I never play those types of games, but it's interesting.
Yeah, I get you.
I've always just liked shooters. I feel like I can't sit long enough and actually.
I can. Some days I just want to sit and do nothing. That's when these are fun. Just waiting for that to finish cooking. Oh wait, cauldron might have a different recipe.
Okay, I'm gonna
No,
let
we're
you
good.
get back to streaming, and I'm gonna start making dinner.
You're
so.
good. I'm probably not gonna go
I
too
will.
much longer, so have a good one. Enjoy your dinner.
Okay, bye, day.
Bye. Two gold. Like I said, the goal is to finish that. As soon as I finish that, I'm done for the day. And make it turn into my own frustration. Let's see, backpack. Faded bottom, make it burn into. Oh, sheesh. It's a lot of copper. I should be able to do the copper one. Yeah, I'll make enough. I'll make it, darling, make it burn into my own frustration. Oh no, I hurt myself. I have to make my own little pond for fishing. Fishing, fishing, fishing. Gotta get some money. And then we're gonna play some rematch as soon as I finish that shit. Weird. Oh, it really doesn't do anything for the actual fishing. Music back up. I know I need more money, so I don't actually remember what my next goal was on this list. Let's look at it real quick. Need to buy that. That's nothing. I'm not doing that one because I don't care. Alright, I just need to find a quest that I can do with a cool prize and construct a farmhouse, which needs a bunch of wood and a bunch of cobblestone. That's easy. Easy finish. Gotta put the fish in first. How much money am I getting? Am I getting enough? Yes. Alright. Acid, I'm getting out of my head. I thought I put a bucket of water somewhere, didn't I? Oh, there's the other one. It's frustrating. Oh crap. Yes. What do you mean?
forget about the promises we made. One day we're flying, then we're crashing to the ground. One day you're screaming at me, now I miss the sound. Remember laying in bed, you used to care, but now it get in my head. It's kinda crazy how you left me for dead. Typed out a message I ain't ever gonna hit send. I count the cracks across the ceiling. I could be the one that you needed, but now I'm so gonna feel it. I think it's time I let you go. Stood on the corner of Gallatin and when every street sign I'm reading is spelling out your name. Picture we took me stuck inside my brain. I see you, but I can't lie. You got me thinking about you every night. I'm crazy, but I play pretend. Typed out a message I ain't ever gonna hit send. I count the cracks across the ceiling. I couldn't be the one that you needed, but now I'm stuck on a feeling. For a second there you made me believe it. I think it's time I let you know that I can't get you off my mind. I see you. I think it's time I let you know that I can't get you off my mind. I see you. I think it's time I let you go.
How's the game going, buddy?
I count the cracks across
Nice.
the ceiling. You shouldn't be the one that I'm needing.
I read
I count the cracks across the ceiling.
peace.
I couldn't be the one that you needed,
There you go.
but now I'm stuck on a feeling. For a second there you made me believe it. I think it's time I let you know.
Kind of mission based.
I can't get you off my mind. I see you. I think it's time I let you know that I can't get you off my mind. I see you. I think it's time I let you go.
Okay. Yeah. Saw it had a little neat little physics engine when that tree jumped over. I like that. Yeah. Whatever you like there. Yeah. Yeah, me and my son were playing earlier. He's so excited about the Happy Gas. Happy Gas. It's a big square ghost thing with a smile on its face, and you can put a saddle on it and it'll fly with it. Vanilla Mike. And also they revamped the graphics to like vibrant visual or something. It's basically ray tracing for like the consoles, but not really. I have it running on my Series S and it's like, man, but it's yeah, I think the settings are pretty good. You can tweak them around. It's not just ray tracing on, ray tracing off. And like I probably right. Yeah, it makes it feel different. I'm assuming, I don't know, you know the people who make those Minecraft videos where it looks really, really good? I don't know if they're just like After Effects. Yeah, I saw that shader. They use that a lot in the Minecraft videos. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, the water in the vibrant visuals is like, I don't know, it's got this weird like shading to it. Doesn't look too crazy. And underwater they have like a new shimmer on objects that's still pixelated. It's different. And most of the water's clear for some reason. Not crystal clear, but you can see everything when you go up in the air. So how have you been? Yeah, yeah. Some of these people make like $400, $500 in a day. Yeah, that sounds about right, especially if you hit it hard or you got a good market. Hmm. Yeah. I don't know. Like sometimes if it's like a rural town, I don't want to give away too much. A lot of rich people live there. They really don't want to go out shopping, and plus they have to travel so far to just go to like pick up shit. But the miles are going to be killing you. Yeah, I was talking to my 7-year-old today about he wants to talk about Minecraft all the time right now. It's his thing. And the fact that he's teaching me how to do like he blew my mind. He's like, Dad, you need to do the soul sand elevator. I'm like, what are you talking about? Soul sand elevator. Yeah, and he was like correcting me. He's like, no, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong, man. Yeah, like I played Minecraft when it first came out. I'm the OG, and then he's telling playing. So what? Yeah, when you go to if you're in creative and you go to the menu and just you just get overwhelmed. I'm like, what the heck, this shit? One thing that bothers me on the redstone is like the torch doesn't power to. It makes it harder to do sticky pistons when you stack them. I was like, why did they do that? Unless I'm not doing something. It's like the redstone used to be able to power 2 blocks above and below, and that don't do that no more. Calculators. Yeah. Kind of, sort of. I know they can transport you. How to make an ender pearl stasis chamber. mean, they have weight to them. They can actually cause damage, or they just transport you. I mean, what do you mean canyon? You mean like shooting you out of the thing? Oh, I got you. I made a 3 million. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 30 million block ender pearl cannon. Oh yeah, if it was like in this vanilla, it's like infinite, I think. Where? In general, it's just Soren and Christine. So what game were you about to play? Oh, I saw that on the Game Pass. I wouldn't want to play with you anyway. Is it like an arcade? Is it like kind of an arcade soccer match game? Like it's like a full-on one, or? Yeah. Yes. Yeah. 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 I'm looking at this little video of it. Yeah. Why'd you just decide to stream today? Just the first day off in a while? There you go. People? People? Weird. The hell? Well, that's good. That's good. That's good. This. Sowing the seed. I gotcha. I gotcha. I gotcha. Okay. Mm-hmm. Probably. I remember. Well, I can't say too much. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. If I say anything, it'll probably give it away. You dumbass. I mean, I'm looking at the screen now. Like the vibrant graphics are going to look pretty much like that. Yeah. It's just not as extensive as what I'm looking at. All right, Dave. I'll holler at you later, man. I'm gonna handle some business. I got you. I'll go run in there real quick. You're welcome. Indeed.
I have seen the strangest faces, yellow teeth and scary eyes. It turns out they've been there all my life, life. Hard Turns out they've been there all my life. It's hard to find a friendly face when you've got nothing left to sell. Looks like heaven, why is it hot as hell? I love the sound of your voice on the back of my neck. We're tangled up in each other. Tangled up in each other. Yeah. And I love the nights we spend where the hours blend and we're still hidden under the covers. Under the covers. Yeah. Couldn't have planned for this, falling for you the way I did. Yeah, it's tantric, romantic, it's heaven to me. I'm anchored to every word that you speak. I don't think I'll ever find another who can make me feel this good, this good. And I don't ever wanna have to spend another night here without you, without you. Heavenly, you are my remedy. I want you to bury me in your reverie. Heavenly, you are my remedy. I want you to bury me in your reverie. Don't mean to sound pathetic, but I finally get it. Don't mean to sound so desperate, but you are my heaven.
Oh shit, I just realized my mic wasn't working. I got it now. Fuck. I was muted. Alright. We're gonna watch me be trash at this game. I was adjusting my stream settings. We're going now though. Whew. Time to watch me be trash. Actually, I'm only gonna play like a game or two and then I'm gonna go make food. And then I'll be in the chat to hang out. I'll still be playing, but I won't be streaming it. You know what I mean? Oh damn, this guy is sticking to me like glue. Ooh, nice save, nice save. You got a sec, you got a sec. Damn, I was going for it. Nice. Ah. I went wide. Oof. Where you going, bud? Good job, good job.
Sorry.
Damn. No! Damn it.
My fault.
I almost blocked it. Alright, now I'm goal. Oh! I tried to go for the big one. A little greedy. No way. Got it. Damn, I thought he was cheating too much. Wasn't biting, wasn't biting. He missed. Ooh. I thought he overshot it. Fuck. Oh no. This guy's newer. Bitch. Oh no. That guy was not a goalie. I should have went back and played goal. No. That's no fun. The guy who was guarding me was too patient. I didn't like it. Ugh. Nice!
My bad. Well played.
Yeah, whatever. We were already losing. I was just trying to make something happen. So dumb that he's able to catch that off the back like that. Hey, that's one way to get a goal, I guess. It's in. No, it's not. I want to play against other bad people. Come on. No, there's no good people that play. You're wrong. Or maybe there are only good people. I don't know. I just think there's no, like, what do they call it? ELO or whatever? They haven't, like, created any kind of ELO system. I mean, there is ranked, but... Damn. No! I tried to get in the way. What up, Nay? Hi, I'm Dave.
Here. To me.
Push in, push in, push in, push in, push up, push up.
I'm on it.
Play the long ball style. I was playing leapfrog. Pass back. Or not. You're going the wrong way, my guy. Just take over goal.
¿Cómo es que la pido? No me deja.
Oh shit.
Oye, qué mierda, güey.
He like sucked the ball into him. Yeah, I don't want to hear these guys. They're not even talking. I don't know what they're talking about.
I got it.
Pues.
Here. Fine.
Ah, pero es que marica.
Bro.
Es mi equipo. Es mi equipo.
Bruh.
Thank you.
Oh, bro.
I don't know what he was trying to do there, but it wasn't what he did.
Pero en un tiempo lo hará, gracias.
What? Bro, come on, man. You're goalie. Be goalie. What are you doing, man? You got the gloves. Use the gloves. Oh, God. And this guy's just gonna stand here like a ree. Bastard. I think they do. You have to ask him. The problem is it's on the D key, and I use WASD to move around, so it's retarded to have it on the same keys that I use to move. It's annoying. Oh, I was about to do the good one. Ugh. I hate that ugly red that people do. Alright, push up. Ooh, nice try, nice try, nice try. There you go. That's how you do it. Oh shit. Shit. Damn. My bad. You have to aim at the goal or it goes wherever your crosshair is. That's what happened there. That's why I went to the wrong side of the... Oh shit. Nice. And back in goal. Fuck.
Sorry. My fault. To me, to me.
Ooh. Good try. He's pushing out. My bad, my bad, my bad. Bad placement. Do anything. Good try. Oh, they bit. They bit way too hard. Shit. Nice.
My fault. My bad.
Nice, nice.
My fault. Sorry. We got this.
No way.
My bad.
I can't believe that got through me. Just wide. Nice! I guess that works. No way! He's behind me! Oh, nice save! Jesus. We did it! Yay! I got a win! I got an X-Wing! Alright, I'm gonna end stream. Bye! Fun playing. I went on to win. Hi, I'm Dave.
So,